Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Thanks for dropping by. I'm glad you could make it. We're going to continue on doing some comedy right now. This is Ismo. I know he's got a last name. Not showing it here, but he usually goes by Ismo. I don't know if that's a common name in Finland where he's from, but not common here. So I guess he can pass with just one name. Anyway, this one is Ismo. It's called Sleeping Around. Ismo is a pretty funny guy. We've watched a couple of his clips already. One was about ass. The other one was a bit on the comedy factory or something like that. It was pretty funny. And we're going to watch this one now too. So if you like the video, be sure to like it and subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications and, share the video if you want. So let's start. All right.
I sometimes have trouble sleeping, and it's really annoying when that happens. And it's a weird thing, like understand, because I realized that there are two types of people in the world. There are basically roughly two types of people. There are people who can fall asleep anywhere, instantly, anytime, anywhere, right away, like whatever play, like it's just an airplane, a bus, a backseat of a car, whatever, bench, dentist, where I don't know, wherever you're sitting down or laying down, it's just people just fall asleep. And then there are people like me who can fall asleep in a bed, maybe. And it's such a big difference. Like, how is it? Like, there are people who are like, oh, if it's a moving car, it puts me right to sleep. And I'm like, well, I can't really sleep on a planet that goes around the sun. It's moving too much. I don't like it. It's so weird. Like, how is it possible that we are all like, we are basically everybody sleeps, but we are so different in that one basic needs, basic skill. I have a theory now that might explain this huge difference. My theory is that the people who can easily fall asleep anytime, anywhere, instantly, I think those people, they are just really, really, really stupid. like they don't have thoughts. I think that might explain it. Like, of course you can fall asleep if you have no thoughts. Because thoughts are the problem. That's the reason we can't sleep, because we can't stop thoughts. But those people, their head is empty. It's just nothing. They are like, oh, nobody has asked me to do anything right now. Just turn off instantly. And in the evening, at night, when they go to bed, they switch off the light. They're like, oh, it's dark, there's nothing. And with us, it's the opposite. It's the opposite. Like when we switch off the light, that's the worst. Then our brain is like, oh, it's dark, so we have time to think now. This is a good time to think all the thoughts we didn't have time to think before. So, yeah, let's start thinking now. Let's go through the day. Let's start with the morning. How did I fuck up this morning? Just all night, just thinking and thinking. It's so annoying, and I hope that here tonight, I hope that there is nobody here who is like a talented sleeper, who has like. Who has gotten like offended by this joke, because like I just want to say that if somebody got offended by this joke, then it means that they didn't really understand the joke, because like I'm clearly jealous. Like I would want to be like them, basically, like that. So if somebody got offended by this, then it means that they didn't get it. So that means that they are actually stupid. So, but I'm sure that didn't happen. That everybody got it, because I am genuinely so jealous. Because I travel all the time, and I would love to have the talent they have. I would love to be able to sleep, but I think I have never slept on an airplane. Like I have flown a lot. Like my longest flight was from here to New Zealand. It's like 12-hour flight or something. 13, yeah. 13 hours. Did I sleep? I did not sleep. No, I think I played Angry Birds for 12 hours. Because like I just can't sleep. Like I sit on the airplane. I say to my body that okay, we have 12 hours. Let's sleep. And then my body says to me that okay, Ismo, that's a great idea. Go find us a bed. and then I'm like, no, you didn't understand. No, there are no beds here. This is like we should sleep like this, like we are now, like just sleep like this. And my body is like, hey, 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 hey. Are you kidding? This is the wrong position. This is the sitting position. This is not for sleeping. This is we can eat and we can take a shit, but not sleep. This is the wrong one. Some things you can do in some positions and some you can do in other positions. But I think the only thing in the world you can do in basically any position is sex. It's pretty flexible when it comes to positions. Like what's the Kama Sutra? Like that's like 1,000 positions for sex. That's quite a lot. Like, for sleep there's 3. Like on the side, on the back, and on the other side. So it's way less flexible than sex. I think nobody has ever managed to sleep doggy style. Or if somebody has, then there has been some alcohol involved, I'm sure. So, then it's not like healthy REM sleep. No, it's. If you have a friend or a spouse or somebody who has trouble sleeping, this is just advice. The worst thing you can do and say to them is this: if somebody has trouble sleeping, the worst thing is first in the morning wake them up like way too early. Like a couple of hours before they actually have to wake up. Just wake them up. Like just open the door and and then when they wake up, then just say to them this. They say this phrase: don't worry about it. Just go back to sleep. Well, thank you. That's a good piece of advice. I will go back to sleep. I will do that if you first go and put your shit back in your ass. It's about as easy.
Okay, so that was Ismo sleeping around. It was pretty funny. I know a lot of people have problems sleeping. I don't really have a lot of problems sleeping because, I smoke a lot of pot. But sometimes, I've had my nights where just lying there and, it's just not happening, and it's a terrible, terrible thing. So, and I know the people that are inflicted with this. I know it's a terrible thing. It was pretty funny though. All the people that can fall asleep because they don't have a thought in their head. That's pretty funny. He's a funny guy. So thanks for watching. If you liked it, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a nice day. All right.